What's going on, viewers for the internet? I'm Gamer95 back for some more Super Mario World. So last time we took care of World 3, the Vanilla Dome, and now we're going to move on to the fourth world of the game, the Twin Bridges. This is probably the shortest world of the game, but the top half, Butter Bridge 1 in particular, is actually really difficult. So this is an auto-scroller, and when you step on these platforms, they'll actually move one down and move one up. It's probably a hell of a lot easier if you had an easy way of being able to fly, but I don't. So I guess I'll have to do it the old-fashioned way, huh? Okay, stomp on this Koopa Troopa. Screw those dragon coins, they're not worth it, they really aren't. Ugh. Okay, so luckily I have the Red Switch Palace. There's more where that came from for sure. Ay. Like I said, man, it's been a long time since I last played Super Mario World, so I'm definitely a little out of practice, if you couldn't tell by the way I've been playing the game. So now the scrolling is going to go a little bit faster, and that's going to go down as well. I can go ahead and jump down here, almost missed the ledge. Luckily I did not. Okay, I think there's actually an enemy Koopa Troopa up ahead, so don't go too fast here if you want to live, of course. These rotating blocks are going to get longer and longer. I think this is actually the very top of it, yes. So I guess there was an enemy Koopa Troopa. Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe that's the guy I was thinking of. Don't like how you're going so fast, game. And there's a bridge here. Oh, son of a... You know what the worst part is? If I didn't chase after Yoshi, I actually would have cleared the stage. Back to the top secret area!
And you know what? You guys have practically seen the entire stage, so I might as well speed that up too. Alright, let's try this again. Like I said, this is probably going to be sped up because you guys have already seen the whole stage. Almost didn't bounce on that guy, luckily I did. Ah, gotta go through this again.
No, it's not gonna happen again. No way. Don't you dare. Yeah, see, I was right at the end. I really thought Yoshi's tongue was gonna reach that guy if I held up, but I guess not. I guess not. Anyway. I'm actually only just now getting 5 minutes into the recording, even though I had to play the stage again. The entire stage again, no less. Anyway, here's Butter Bridge 2. Butter Bridge 2 is actually pretty interesting because you got these Super Koopas all over the place. Butter Bridge 2 is also pretty tricky to deal with because of all the enemies. I think Yoshi's in here as well. Let me see here. Because you're going to come across a Koopa Troopa, a Beach Koopa that'll kick a blue shell. And I'm keeping my eyes out for him. You see. Okay, that's a red shell. I can basically get rid of him. Because, yep, he will do it again. Or, do they not kick blue shells? I thought they kick blue shells. Oh, I was right! I was right! Ha! I was correct! Okay, so it's clear that I need to get rid of your ass. So that I can do this. Respawn the shell, but not the Beach Koopa. That's what I was afraid of happening. Come on. Wow, that guy did not nail me. Just barely grazed my head. Okay, hold X, Joseph. You know, that's not a smart idea. Because I will regret it. There we go. Alright. With this blue Koopa shell, we can just fly everywhere. Fly straight to the end of the stage. This is basically the definition of platform hell. Because these Super Koopas are everywhere. They have green shoes and they have red capes. I don't believe they appear anywhere else in the game. Okay. So Yoshi swallowed the shell. The time that he keeps them in his mouth is actually pretty short. There we go. That's the end of Cheese Bridge 2. Or Butter Bridge 2. Cheese Bridge 2. There's no Cheese Bridge 2, Joseph. I'm thinking of the next course that we're going to be playing, Cheese Bridge area. So yeah. With that, we can already access Ludwig's castle. But I'm not going to go there.
Instead,
let's head down to the bottom path, the Cheese Bridge area. Now this is actually a very interesting course. So the way you're supposed to clear the stage is you ride these 3 platforms, and you're supposed to avoid these moving seesaws, or moving saws. But if you have a caped Yoshi, do this. Hold, keep Y, B, and right held, and you'll perfectly bounce off all the saws that pass by. But this stage actually introduces something else. If you have Yoshi and you hit a block that contains Yoshi wings, touch them. You'll enter a bonus stage, and in the Super Nintendo version, your Yoshi will turn blue. The thing is, this bonus stage is actually filled with fuzzies, so I'm just gonna fall. And believe it or not, that counts as having cleared the stage. Yep, it sure does. So I finally have an easy way of getting a blue Yoshi, thankfully. So the blue Yoshi can actually grow wings by eating any colored Koopa shell. Of course, he'll still breathe fire and let out dust clouds from the red and yellow shells. In fact, I can demonstrate it right here. The blue Yoshi is awesome. Go ahead and take it. You will later be able to find a blue Yoshi by accessing a secret world, but that's something that I'm going to be saving for last. So yes, I'm deliberately torturing myself by holding off and getting the blue Yoshi with ease. Okay, get rid of you. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have to ditch my pal anyway, because the secret exit for the Cheese Bridge area, because it's a red dot, it requires you to ditch Yoshi. Oh, okay, I just barely was able to nail that guy before it could clone. So I believe that charging chuck is going to clone. Okay, looking good, looking good. So, with that, we can go over to number 4, Ludwig's Castle. But there's actually one last level that we can access, because the Cheese Bridge area actually has a red dot. And you're not going to believe what the secret exit is, either. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this again. Alright, so let's go ahead and hop up again. I believe there's some more moving saws to worry about, or maybe there aren't. Yes, there are, is correct. It's 100% correct. Okay, so did you notice that arrow sign there? If you want to reach the secret exit, the way you're intended to do this is you need some extreme skill with the cape. But there's actually an easier way to do this. If you have a Yoshi, go under it, you have to ditch him. You get a 3-up moon. I don't wish to do that, game. As I was saying, you would have gotten the 3-up moon, but you also would have gotten the secret exit. I didn't know about this level for years, and it took looking it up on YouTube to finally find it. This is Soda Lake. If we clear Soda Lake, we actually get access to another Star Road. But Soda Lake is super difficult, so I need to go back for a Yoshi. Not even a blue one, just a Yoshi. I'll be right back.
nope, I'm going the wrong way. Going the wrong way.
Alright, now that I have Yoshi, let's go see what this Soda Lake is all about. Soda Lake is actually the one stage in the game that has an enemy called Torpedo Ted. That's it right there. These Torpedo Teds, they're completely invincible. They will pass through walls, and they're tough to avoid. So yeah. And they only fire when you start going near them. Not to mention that you notice that they actually jerk down a little bit when they're released. So they're very tough to deal with. You practically, yeah, have to make a death-defying play like I just did there in order to avoid these things. I have Yoshi here just as to act as an extra hit, because I have a feeling that if I hit one of these guys, then I'm gonna lose him. Because Soda Lake just has bottomless pits everywhere. Okay, let's see here. Nope, I unfortunately managed to trigger that. You can't jump off these guys with Yoshi. So yeah, like I said, this is the only stage in the game where I could find the Torpedo Teds. And I didn't know how to access Soda Lake for years. Oh, crap. Okay, luckily I managed to avoid triggering that again. Right, so go ahead and move forward. See if ducking will be enough. Yes, it will be. Just barely. Alright, did I just get through there without taking any damage? Wow, I played through Soda Lake without taking any damage. That's incredible. It's not often that I actually get to do that. Well, I get to keep my Yoshi. So, like I said, for clearing Soda Lake, you get access to another Star Road. This is the third one of 5. I'm not going in there yet. I'm going to save that for later. So let's go ahead and clear the Cheese Bridge area by tackling number 4, Ludwig's Castle. This castle is notable in that this is actually the only unique boss fight in the entire game. If you don't know what I mean by that, don't worry, you'll find out soon enough. I highly recommend coming here to the cave so you can get rid of these bony beetles. Alright, so here are the balls and chain. Oh my lord, how did I get hit? Okay, so this is actually a false wall. If we go through that and go up here, we get one of those match 3 bonus stages. Oh sweet, I actually get to show this. Yes. If you get 3 circles, you get a 1-up. Okay, it's good. I actually got to show that off anyway. Nice. Didn't take too long either. Ay ay ay. Alright, go up this pipe. I believe, yes, this is what I was thinking of. Okay. Okay. And wait for this to get close to the switch. Smack it. Alright, now rush forward as fast as you can. Alright, now run, run, run! Run all the way to the left! And it watches it crushes everything in sight. You notice the floor moved too. And it ain't going back up. Alright, so in the Game Boy Advance remake, there's actually a checkpoint right here, but it's just a power-up in this version. Right, if you're feeling really good about your climbing skills, you can actually go for a 1-up. Because you're technically still in the air when you're jumping on top of these Koopa Troopas. Not a good idea. Okay. Luckily it's not too far. So here's the boss door. This is Ludwig. Excuse me, I pressed B to jump. Okay, watch out! So Ludwig's gonna move. So he's actually gonna take a mighty leap, but you need him at a spot where you can jump on top of him. Luckily, he just barely meets that requirement. Okay, so let's see here. Alright, now I'm gonna be able to jump on top of him. And that's it. Let's see here. Alright, there we go. That's it for the twin bridges. That's it for Ludwig's Castle. What's the animation going to be this time? Ah, yes, the good old plunger again, just a different aesthetic. What? Well, that's not something you see every day. Ludwig von Koopa's days of composing Koopa symphonies and Castle Number 4 are over. The forest of illusion lies ahead. Mario must use his brain to solve the puzzle of this perplexing forest. So the animation actually left the banjo on the hill. Take note of the hill that will appear on the top right. So this hill originally started off fairly short, Why did the castle leaving a bandage on it make it grow exactly? Like, it got taller, you see that? Its eyes shrank as well. I always found that a little strange. Like, why does it grow taller from being injured by the castle? Anyway, that's it for the Twin Bridges. Next time in Super Mario World, we're going to move on to the mysterious Forest of Illusion. See you then.